Hey, welcome E100 readers. This is your introduction to Unit 18. Now, 18 and there are only 20, so this unit and two more, that is one more on the letters and one on Revelation, and you're going to be through this program. You're really getting a fine overview of the story of the Bible through this. I hope that you are really feeling much more at home with the scriptures now that you've had this experience. Now, this unit has some of Paul's writings that maybe focus especially on leaders, most of it from what we call the pastoral letters that are written to Timothy and Titus, his associates in ministry, but also some other material as well. And even though this is maybe focused on the needs of leaders, it's relevant to everyone who's a Christian. So, what are the church's leaders supposed to be like? Paul will describe them as people with mature faith, and that faith is visible in the varied aspects of everyday life as they are living a life showing the transforming power of Jesus. Well, what about wealth? Is that what motivates them? Not at all. Wealth brings worldly power, so we have to be aware of that. We can't let it ruin our life or the life of the church. We're called to depend upon God and not to fall into the illusion that wealth gives us self-sufficiency. Well, what does it look like to live faithfully as a Christian? Paul is going to provide some analogies from well-known features of everyday life. Not that we imitate everything about those analogies, but they help capture something of what it is to be a faithful follower of Jesus. What role do the scriptures play in the life of the Christian? Well, they instruct us toward maturity. They are what God has given us to instruct us and correct us. And how does everything end? Where are we going? What's the big picture here? Well, it ends not in a world crisis. The world is already in crisis. The world is always in crisis because of human rebellion. And it doesn't end with the secret coming of Jesus to take people out of the world, but it ends, as it were, but really begins again with Jesus coming with the dead whom he raises to be united with the living in a renewed earth where he rules completely, where heaven has come to earth. And so we're to take comfort in that, and at the same time to be ready, realizing that we're like servants whose master has gone on a long journey, and when he returns, we want to be found faithful to the charge that he left us with. So enjoy this reading from Paul's letters. I think you're going to find the instruction very direct, very immediate, pretty easy to grasp and to apply. So happy reading, and may the Lord bless you in this journey.